have a mukbang. Hello.
Yeah.
I'm Bianca and this is
Nathan.
Today we have Vietnamese pho and we have Vietnamese egg rolls and we also have Boba.
Boba from Ding Tea.
Yes, I got lychee tea.
I got lychee milk tea.
Oh, and then we also got their honey boba today.
Mhm.
We got it less sweet because boba has a lot of sugar, guys, and we like boba a lot. So we have to get with less sugar if we're gonna be drinking this. But we love boba.
Yes, best drink in the world.
Oh, shake, shake, shake. Boom. Cheers. Dumb. All the condensation
How do you do
goes
that?
on me.
There's napkins right there.
Oh, mix. I kind of want to stir this raw meat in first.
So it cooks.
The rare steak. The soup is still hot. Oh, some of it cooked already. It looks so good, huh? You
Smells
see
so
the
good.
steam? So it was really cold yesterday, and then earlier when we woke up, it was still pretty cold. So today was definitely a fall kind of day. Also, the other day, Grandpa took us to go get pho, and it left us so unsatisfied. There's just one place that we always go to, right? It's called Pho Filet. And it's our favorite pho place. Like, the soup is so good, and they always give you so much freaking meat. And he decides to take us down the street to his pho place. And the weird thing is, like, he doesn't even eat. Like, he sits there and drinks coffee, so it's just me and Nathan eating. And so we're sitting there unsatisfied with our pho because there's so little meat. The beef broth doesn't even taste like pho. Like, it has such a strong like daikon flavor to it. There's like not even real like pho flavor to it. Like, it was just so weird. So we're sitting there having our pho and it was like so unsatisfying. But we're so glad to be having like actual pho right now. So we're gonna dig it in a second. I just want to add some of these like veggies to it. We don't even eat these veggies, but they're just for flavor for the soup. But it makes the soup taste so good. And we already added some of the what's that? Our soup butter to it. We get this, yeah, the MUKBANG it's called. And if you haven't tried it, you have to get MUKBANG and add it to the soup.
Doesn't it just mean like watered fat or something?
It's basically when they make soup, you know all that fat that gets that piles up on the top. Well, they scoop it off and they save it for you. And it sounds really, really bad, but you just order like a little side of it and you just scoop it back into your soup and stir it in. And it just brings a whole bunch more flavor back into your soup.
It's not even a whole bunch, just like a little.
Yeah, just a little bit. Like, so you scoop like a spoonful or whatever back into your soup and it just adds so much more flavor back into your soup.
No.
So we're not like eating unhealthy amounts of fat. We're not like scooping fat and drinking it or anything. I think we call it like soup butter or soup fat, and it's so good. Okay, mix enough. Oh, squeeze the lemon.
All right.
Stir that. Oh, it's stirring. It's soaking up all the soup already.
Gotta eat this.
We've never really eaten pho like at home.
I know. I always eat there. I feel like it's just so much better there.
Right? Because it's so hot. And the thing I love about pho filet too is that their soup, it's so crazy. It stays hot the entire time you eat it. It's so good. Alright, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Yeah, me too. And it's so sad, so they gave us like this little thing of like chili hoisin mix and it's so little and there's so little like actual sriracha in it. And we're so sad, we're not really Asians, we don't have sriracha. We like looked everywhere, I thought we did, but I guess we don't. So we're gonna have to make do with that little thing. Alright, let's
And it's like all hoisin and like tiny bit of sriracha.
But I tasted a little bit and it's kind of spicy, so I guess it's like sriracha just kind of made, right? It's just mixed in there.
Oh, that is kind of spicy.
Yeah, right? Because when I took it off earlier, I got some on my fingers, I tasted it and I was like, oh, what the heck? I was pleasantly surprised. Yeah. And this place, like, they give you the brisket, and the brisket is so fatty. So what we ordered is, we don't really order the takbit, the special. We order just the meats that we like. So we got the rare steak, because they give you filet mignon. And then we ordered the brisket, the fatty brisket. So look, that's so good. And their fatty brisket is so different than other briskets, because their brisket, like, the way they cook it, the fat is actually pretty crunchy still. Like, it's not just soggy fat. It's really crunchy, so it's good. And then we get the beef ball and the tendon. It's so good. Tendon is super good for you guys. It keeps your collagen and your skin looking so young. That's why Asians look so good.
Ready?
Tip of the day. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm.
And the one that we got was called Dai Gao Gung.
Dai Gao Gung Bao Yin.
Oh, we got beef balls.
So good.
In case you guys want to get it. So good.
So hot.
You know, it's still so hot.
I think I heated up the noodles too long.
I know. It's kind of soft.
Oops.
And it's kind of falling apart every.
I know for next time.
Doesn't that meat look so good, guys?
Yes. Yeah, the meat here is always so good. Oh my god.
My favorite pho restaurant ever.
Even so, like the noodles falling apart, it's still so good. Like I'd rather eat this with noodles falling apart
Than that
over
other place.
yeah over any pho period. Like there's only a handful of like pho, but not even a handful, just like two that we actually like. I feel like we have really high standards like when we eat stuff. It's kind of bad. Like whenever we're unsatisfied, we go unsatisfied. Like we have to just eat that, and we'll just crave it for days until we have it. Oh, we just need that flavor. Like just having the soup right now is so comforting.
Especially on a cold day like this.
Alright, it's so windy. Like just right before we started filming, the wind knocked over the blind upstairs and we heard it like hit. And Nathan thought someone came in and was like, oh my god, is someone upstairs?
No, this place is here. California weather is bipolar. The
meatballs here are so good too. They're so big. They cut them into quarters.
I want some of this crunchy.
You know Stacey E?
What?
She gets these meatballs at the Chinese warehouse on Garvey, and she says she gets like a big 10-pound bag, and she just and she just splits them into like little baggies, like sandwich baggies, and puts them in the freezer for when she makes noodles at home. That's so smart.
Funny, yeah, that's smart.
That's for like hot pot and stuff too. We could totally do that for our hot pot days.
Was the one at the house that big? Same size? Wow.
She says she thinks that's where the pho restaurants get them.
Maybe for this be Chinese too. They went for a Chinese warehouse, makes sense.
I think they're all like us, like the Chinese immigrants from Vietnam and stuff. Yeah, and this place has like so much meat too that you'll finish at the end of your bowl and there's still meat like just swimming in your bowl, and it's so crazy. So good. And they're always packed, and it's so cool. So this place too, like they used to be closed on Tuesdays, and just recently they started 7 days a week. So now we can get our pho fix whenever we want, right? And they just recently started accepting cards too. So.
Oh, I know, that was so crazy.
Right.
Maybe they're opening up, they're getting ready for a third one.
What?
They're getting ready for a third one.
That'd be nice. But I don't really like their second location. What am I gonna feel about the third location?
I feel like the seating is kind of weird at the second location.
But the food's not as good either.
I just thought that I was kind of close.
Ah, but this one's closer now, so that's really bad more.
That's true.
I like that girl.
But Grandpa's likes the second one better, right?
Well, they like it because it looks newer or whatever, but
I want an egg or two. Happy.
It was funny when I was working at Bulgogi House before. I used to work at a Korean barbecue restaurant. Like Koreans love pho, so sometimes I'd go with the servers, right, to go eat pho. And we ordered an order of egg rolls, and they thought it was so freaky that I was eating vegetables with the egg rolls. They're like, isn't that for decoration? And they were freaking out, and I'm like, dude, no, you're supposed to wrap the egg roll into the lettuce. Like, it's a lettuce wrap. They're like, no, it's decoration. And they were freaking, it was like the funniest thing ever.
Korean people, I like when they service Korean.
Yeah, where?
At Booyah.
Yeah.
But don't they eat their food with
Well, that's why. I'm like, dude, it's like a lettuce wrap. It's like some, you know? And then, hey, rip that in half. Why are you wasting lettuce? I cut the egg rolls in half, so we're not gonna have enough lettuce.
That's so funny. Decoration. I dropped the lettuce of mint in here. I feel like they would know. They wrap their food in lettuce. And their when we went to Korea, their lettuce wraps are literally the size of your palm. It's crazy.
It's so cute.
That's why they can literally fit the whole thing in their mouth. Yes, it's pho. Awesome. And then like every single Korean restaurant had the palm-sized lettuce.
It's so, yeah. Every lettuce was just, it was so cute. It was already ready for wraps, and every lettuce is fit in your mouth already. It was so cool.
Crazy. Awesome.
It's not like the huge lettuce that we have here. This egg roll skin is good. It's a little tough now though, but.
So we went to a different restaurant to get this egg roll because we liked the egg roll skin better.
Yeah, we kind of looked it up on Yelp to see to find this egg roll skin, because I like, if you look at the texture of this egg roll skin, like you'll see that it has like the little ridges and the bumps and stuff on it, right? We kind of like that. Like that's the texture that you'll kind of get in like, oh, did we spill like fish stuff everywhere?
Oh shoot.
But so that texture is a little bit better because it's crunchier, right? As opposed to like the other, the regular egg roll, like the one that you get on like a Chinese egg roll. And so that one's a little bit better for the Vietnamese egg roll. So we kind of looked for a restaurant that had it, because the one that at the pho restaurant, the egg roll there is good, but it doesn't have the skin on it. So we went to one down the street to pick up these egg rolls. But I think it sat in the box too long. It steamed a little bit before we got there. So.
Yeah, the skin's not as crunchy as it should be, as it was before.
It's so good though.
It's still really, really crunchy.
Usually when we go to pho, we share something like this. Like we'll do a pho and then we'll get something like an appetizer share, because like you always have to have something crispy with Vietnamese food. It's so good. Like they make the best appetizers. There's another thing we like called bun sao, and it's like a Vietnamese crepe. Like they do this out of like, I think it's like there's turmeric in it and rice flour, and inside there's like bean sprouts and shrimp and pork belly or some kind of pork meat and mung beans, and it's this huge crepe that's super crispy, and you wrap it in like lettuce and carrots and cucumbers, and it's so freaking good. Yeah.
It's not an appetizer though, is it?
It's not appetizer.
It's an appetizer? Why
Well,
do you know that?
it's on the appetizer menu, but like you can go and eat it as an actual meal. So.
Super good. And there's also like bean sprouts in it, right?
Yeah. So usually I hate bean sprouts. Like we hate bean. Like that flavor of raw bean sprouts is just so disgusting to me. Like I can't. I think my taste buds just don't eat like the flavor of raw tomatoes too. Like I can't eat that. It just makes me gag, that raw tomato flavor. And so the same thing with bean sprouts. And but then in this, I think it's because maybe they cook the bean sprouts more, but I can eat soybean sprouts, the Korean one. So yeah, that one does. Yeah, that one has different flavor, I think. But they're probably just different plants. Yeah, but in bun sao, I eat the bean sprout, and it's so good. And probably just masked by everything that's in it.
It's so good. You guys need to try that.
Oh, we'll have to do one next time with the bun sao.
Ooh, yeah.
That'd be so good.
Remember when I went to Vietnam? Mom kept telling like everyone I like bun sao, so the first thing they would do is go and take me to eat bun sao.
Did they take you to the one that I like? The one that makes a huge one?
What was that one?
So there's one in I think it's District 6, but every time I go, they take me there because they know I like it. And they make these ones that are like, they're like this big. They're like bigger than your head.
Wow.
But then it's crazy because one person eats one there, but like Vietnamese people are super skinny. And like, But it's crazy how much they eat, but the portions out there are freaking small. Like it's
They're
so
tiny,
crazy.
yeah.
But these bun cells, like out there, like I can't finish one, but they finish one whole bun cell, but everything else is so small. I don't understand that. But these bun cells are just like, it's bigger than this platter right here. Like it's bigger than that platter. And so it comes out and it's this huge like crate, you know, and everybody like, so when it comes out, everybody shares and they just bring more out so that it stays fresh when you eat it. And they keep bringing out, like you keep yelling for vegetables and they'll just bring it to your table. And so when you run out of vegetables, you just like, someone just yells like veggies and then they bring it to the table. Or when you need a new bun cell, you just yell bun cell and they'll bring it to the table. And they customize it too, which is really cool. Like you tell them what you want in it. Excuse me, because there's like, you can have it with like shrimp and they have it with fish here or chicken and stuff like that. It's really cool. Or you can have it with different veggies and it's so good. Like the edges are so like airy and crispy because it's so big. So the inside is like thick and crispy, but the outside is like super thin. But then the opposite too is there's another one, I think it's in like really near Saigon, like the city central, where they have the really small ones that are super crispy and good too. Yeah. Where do you guys go?
I don't know, it's just like this little one in the corner of like a street. And I liked it because that was like one of the first places that I ever tried the bancang without, you don't have to put water in it.
Oh yeah.
What is that? It's spring roll in
Spring
English?
roll wrap, yeah.
Spring roll wrap. In Vietnam, you don't have to wet it.
them, yeah.
But in America, you have to. So I was like so amazed. It's crazy, yeah.
Yeah, so that's really cool. So here, we'll have to do one mukbang too with the spring roll wrappers. So here, when you make spring rolls, you have to wet the spring roll wrapper. But in Vietnam, yeah, they give you spring roll wrappers that you just start putting stuff on it and you wrap it, and as you eat it, it gets so soft. And you're like, what the heck? Like, it just blows your mind. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. But the food out there is like so good too because everything is so fresh. And you don't even feel guilty eating a lot out there because you eat everything wrapped in so many veggies. Like
I know, like it's like kind of healthy.
Yeah, it's not even kind of. Like,
it is healthy, yeah.
My friend, I was kind of like stalking her because she just went to Vietnam. Like, you don't know, I was kind of like just going through all her pictures because like I missed it so much, you know, because like we usually go a lot, you know, like I've been out there so many times already right now. But like sometimes, you know, if you see one of your friends go out there, like or one of your family members go somewhere that you've been to before, like you know. Well, she went out there and I was going through the pictures and I'm like, oh my god, I missed this so much or I missed that so much. And it's so true what she was saying, you know, like she was taking pictures, like she was dipping her baby, like she brought her little baby and she was dipping the baby's feet in like the koi pond, you know, and I'm like, oh my god, that's like so cute. Or like, you know, they went to the beach, but all the food they were eating, like they brought so much food to the beach. And I was just like watching all that. I'm like, dude, when we went to the beach too, like yeah, they brought so much food. And I'm like, I was thinking to myself the same thing, like dude, they brought so much food, there's no way we're gonna finish all that, you know? But in like an hour and a half, all the food was gone. Like they eat so much, but they don't gain weight. But it's because of all the veggies. Like they grow so much veggies out there too. And every meal has like lettuce, has like the mint, has like, you know, all these preserved pickled veggies and stuff. And it's so crazy. I don't know. Like, and it's crazy because when you think about it here, like, yeah, we're eating veggies now, but it's because it's like kind of engraved in our culture. But do Americans really eat a lot of veggies?
I mean, like,
maybe at work people, huh? Like they bring salads to lunch, but on a regular basis, like I see, like I think it's so embedded in culture that everybody's like, oh, there's a burger for lunch, you know, or like let's go get like
But I mean, like a burger is gonna have a lettuce, but like, does that really offset how like heavy that burger is gonna be?
Right, with all the sauce and all that. I don't know.
Maybe if it was like a wrapped in lettuce, maybe it would be better. But that's true, yeah.
Oh, like protein style.
Protein style, yeah, that's true. I don't even really see a lot of vegetables. Like steak and potatoes.
Right.
Yeah.
Like even James, like sometimes he'll tell me like he'll want dinner and it's like his favorite meal is like anything with meat and potatoes. Right? And I'm like, okay, well, can we put like some lettuce in it or something? Like, can we make it into a wrap? He's like, you'll eat the lettuce. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna buy like a whole head of lettuce if I can't finish it myself, you know? Like, that's a waste of money.
That's true, yeah. I can't even think of a salad as like an all vegetable dish, but like.
And if you think about it, like, I hate going to Soup Plantation. Right, but it's because when you think about like all the Asian food, like there's not a variety when you go to like American places with a lot of greens, right? Like I don't like going to Lemonade. Like I hate that like I hate that concept. Like, isn't there like a lot of salad there? So I like there's no. I thought you did with your friends or the one with the all the lemon. Okay, so like I thought Wiki likes to go there, but. I feel like a lot of like the American-based like places that are supposed to be healthy or whatever, right? Like Soup Plantation, you know, like Lemonade or like those like salad-y places or greeny places, you know, that's supposed to be like healthy options. aren't the same as like people say Asian food is supposed to be so unhealthy, or like, you know, you go to a Chinese place and it's supposed to be so unhealthy. Like Chinese food is so unhealthy, it's all cooked in oil. But like no, you can go into a Chinese restaurant and be like, can you steam my kung pao chicken? Can you steam my, you know, like no, it doesn't have to be. And it still has so much more flavor than going to a soup plantation and eating a salad. Right? Like
you can also get like steamed veggies and stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of vegetables in Chinese food.
So like people say that, but that stigma around like Chinese food is so unhealthy. Like eating Korean barbecue or eating Korean food is so unhealthy. You know, all this stuff, but it's kind of like, well, I'd rather go, you know, like you can go to a Chinese restaurant and order like, you know, your kung pao and be like, can you make it with no oil in it? Can you make it, you know, with all this? Like, yeah, I understand I cooked in a wok and you have that stigma of like, you know, the wok, all the oil goes to the bottom or whatever. They can totally like, instead of frying your meat in oil, they can steam your meat, they can boil your meat, you know, and all that, and they make it so healthy. Like you can eat healthy Chinese food, you can eat all your food healthy.
But there's also like wonton soup.
Exactly,
and, like,
there's so many things that you can eat that are super healthy. But what am I gonna eat when I go to soup plantation?
Sauce.
And they have a bread section.
Oh, that's.
And a pasta section. Like, what is healthy about that? What is healthy about mac and cheese? What is healthy about a baked potato? You know what I mean? Like, because Paxton went, like, our little cousin, he went for his birthday, right? And we went, he's like, he wanted to do a healthy birthday because his dad just went through something, you know? And so he wanted to do this, you know, a lifestyle change basically. And so he wanted to do a healthy birthday, and so that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to do a healthy lunch. So we went to soup plantation. But it was kind of like, we could have totally had a healthy birthday at an Asian place, or you know, somewhere that was, why did it have to be a healthy place associated with American food? You know, like, I just didn't understand, like, what was so healthy about it, you know? Like even going to Lemonade, I went to Lemonade with some friends, you know, and I just didn't understand the concept of it. It's supposed to be like cafeteria food, you know, like cafeteria style or whatever it is. You go through the line and you get food, and I just didn't understand, like, it didn't, to me, there was just no appeal to it, you know? The food didn't seem all too healthy to me, and the food, like, it didn't taste all that good. Maybe it's because I went to culinary school. Maybe it's because, like, you know, I have training. Maybe it's because I know how to cook. But it didn't appeal to me at all. There was no, like, the food didn't have that much flavor to me. It didn't seem all that healthy to me, and you know, I just, it wasn't good, you know? And the flavors that you can get eating Asian food and have all that flavor, plus it can still be healthy, it's just so much better to me, you know? I don't know. And there's just, but then for some reason, there's just all this stigma about like how Asian food is so unhealthy. Like, you know, especially when I hear people say, oh, Chinese food is just so unhealthy though. Like sometimes I'll be at the restaurant. Our family owns like a small Chinese restaurant, a family-owned Chinese restaurant. And sometimes I'll hear the customers be like, oh, you know, I love eating this, but it's so unhealthy. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, wait, what is, you know, I just want to be like, what is so unhealthy about this? You know what I mean? Like, no matter what you get, you can just make it healthy. You know what I remember telling a customer that one time, and they're like, yeah, but if we make it healthy, it just won't be good anymore. And I'm like, wait, no. You can make it healthy, the sauces don't change. Like, the flavor profile doesn't change. You can make anything here healthier, and it'll taste exactly the same. You know what I mean? So there's no excuse for that. It's just your mentality. You know what I mean? Like, growing up, you were brainwashed
to think healthy is bland and not very good.
Exactly. Yeah. You were brainwashed to think that way. So I don't know. I just think that's always been really dumb to me.
Like, people say vegetarian food is not that good, but like we go and eat Chinese vegetarian food, it's so good. Honestly, super good.
Like, okay, I always say though, like, there's this joke where like I joke around and I'm always like, I can't live without meat. You know? Like, I could never be a vegetarian, I could never be a vegan. But honestly, because there's so many, like, twice a month we're supposed to eat vegetarian because, you know, we're Buddhist. My grandma practices it. We do it once in a while just to, like, please her, you know? Like, sometimes we'll go to dinner with her on the vegetarian days. Basically, in the lunar calendar, on the 1st and 15th of the Chinese calendar, she eats vegetarian. So sometimes just to humor her, we'll go with her and do it with her, you know? And honestly, the food we eat with her, like the Vietnamese vegan food, vegetarian food that we eat with her, it's so tasty. Like, it's so freaking good. You know what I mean? Like, you couldn't even tell that it was vegetarian. Like, you wouldn't even realize it. I always joke and say that I can't live my life without meat. You know, like, dude, give me a steak for every meal, blah, blah. You know, and I'll say stuff like that. But honestly, I could live off of vegetarian Vietnamese food, vegetarian Chinese food. Like, there are so many vegetarian Chinese restaurants, vegetarian Vietnamese restaurants, vegetarian Thai restaurants. There's a really good place in Pasadena. And they're so freaking good, you know what I mean? Like, But it's just, I don't know, like vegetarian American restaurants. I've had a couple.
Like veggie grill and stuff. I feel like it's all
kind of bland, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I don't know what kind of good flavors can you make with like American food. I guess you could do like spaghetti.
Oh yeah, spaghetti.
Right? But is that it?
I mean, people say that they substitute chicken for like tofu and stuff, or like substitute.
Is that the only
meat
thing
for
then,
tofu.
or?
I don't know.
Because I guess for us, instead of the substitution thing, like what we do is, we don't necessarily have to substitute. You know, like we'll just make vegetarian dishes. We'll have like, you know, we'll have noodle soup. We'll have like, or we'll have bun sao.
Oh yeah, there's a vegetarian bun sao.
But vegetarian
That's
bun sao,
so good, yeah.
there just won't be meat in it. You know what I mean? Like, or sometimes they'll do like the imitation shrimp. You know, like they'll do that with gluten or something. But even if you're gluten free, just get it without that. But even eating that bun sao with just the bean sprouts, and then having the vegetarian fish sauce, it's so
Super
amazing.
Good, super good, yeah.
I don't know, just the different flavor profiles I think of the Asian food. Just because there's so many like spices and things like that in vegetarian food. Indian food, you know what I mean? Like Indians have been eating vegan, vegetarian for so long. Like their food, their spice blends and things like that are so good. And it's just, I don't know, like eating American vegetarian or health food sometimes is just.
I'm sure there's like ones that we don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's because we haven't really looked into it, but it's just.
Yeah, we never really eaten it.
But even talking to my friends, like that's all they really know. Like when they're like, I'm eating healthy, I'm on a health binge, I'm gonna go to supplementation. Yeah, veggie grill, and we're just like I don't know if I want that. I'm not in the mood for bland food. You know, it's like, and then we'll offer, you want to try like Asian? And they're like, they don't trust us. That's what it is. You know, they don't trust that it's real vegetarian. But it's like they eat it. Like a lot of like Asian vegetarians have to eat it for religious beliefs. You know what I mean? So there's no way they're gonna cheat that. You know.
So of course they have all these years of having to eat like that vegetarian food, so they're gonna probably make it like super well.
Exactly. Yeah. So there's no reason not to trust it because they have to eat that. So. And if they have to eat something, then they're gonna make it good because they don't want to eat something not good for the rest of their lives, right? So I trust it, but do you think we're just biased because we've eaten it our whole lives and we really love the flavors?
Probably. I mean, I'm sure that if like a vegan food person that's only eating American food, they can probably direct us to a really good American vegan place.
See, the thing is though, like I've had some vegan friends too actually take me to like that Thai vegan place in Pasadena. You know, so it's kind of like
comes full circle.
Yeah. Asian vegetarian food is just really good. Like Asian food in general, it just has so much flavor. And I really do want to do an Indian food with one. That's gonna be so good. I love Indian food so much.
Indian food's really good, yeah.
We went to Europe. I had to have it. It was so good.
In Europe?
Yes, dude. So London has like one of the best Indian foods in the world, and I wanted to eat it there so bad, but James is not a fan. So I had to settle for having it once in Amsterdam. We got like delivery because we couldn't go out. I forgot why, but
snowing.
No, it wasn't snowing at all. I don't remember why, but we couldn't go anywhere, and then so we got a delivery, and I was.
Did you use like DoorDash or?
They had their own delivery system, I think.
Oh, that's cool. Like, did you see on the streets or how did you know it?
The hotel offered it to us.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, the hotel like gave us a whole directory and showed us how to get online to use it. And when we went online, it was really funny because Indian was one of the only options. So I was like, it's either Indian or this one random Thai place or this one random Asian place. I think I didn't tell him about the Asian place because I knew he was gonna say the Asian place. So I said all these Indian places or this Thai place.
Indian and Thai is Asian.
Like Chinese restaurant.
Okay.
Yeah. But he really likes dumplings. So I really wanted Indian, so I didn't tell him about the dumpling place because I wanted Indian food. So I was like, it's either one of these Indian places or this one random Thai place that's like really far away, and we're gonna have to wait like an hour and 10 minutes for our food. And I knew he was hungry. So he was like, okay, just order the Indian then, and it'll be your one Indian place for Europe. And I was like, okay. Because I felt like I was gonna be able to get Indian food again in London. So then I was like, okay, so then I got it. thinking that I would get it again in London, but I don't think I got it again in London. Which I was kind of sad about because London's supposed to have really good Indian food.
No, but you did get to try all the Chinatown foods.
Yeah.
So jealous. Was that good?
Dude, it was so good.
She was telling me that they're like really, Hong Kong. They're all like really Cantonese people speakers.
Yeah. Yeah, that Asian food in London was so freaking good. Chinatown out there was ridiculously good. Like, I had roast duck and roast pork out there, and the chassis was so good, and the roast pork skin. Oh my god, it was so crispy and so fresh. The dumplings out there were amazing too. But I heard in Germany, like I wanted to stop by in one of these Asian places because there was this one restaurant that was packed with just all these Asian people. Like, it was crazy, and it was a dumpling restaurant. Yeah, and if you look at all these like the tables, there was just these dumplings look so good, and they were all handmade dumplings, and it looked so freaking good. And you wouldn't expect that. Like, I'm in Germany, you know. Like, I'm like, I want to eat schnitzel and I want to eat like, you know, all this German food. But then there's this one crazy just Asian dumpling restaurant packed with all these Chinese people that I really just wanted to walk into to eat at. But he's like, we're in Germany, we're not eating here. And I'm like, okay, fine. But I kind of like, I think I was just looking for Asian places to eat in Europe, so.
I kind of also know I feel like a whole lot of Asian people are eating there. I kind of want to eat there. See what all the hype is about.
Right?
The other Asian people would want to eat there.
Huh. But maybe it was an Asian tour bus. That's what I was kind of thinking afterwards.
Were they all?
Probably. Not really, but they look like super.
Were they all wearing the same color, like red?
No, but they kind of. Not there's, but I don't know, something about them. It's kind of like Ray, Asian tour group, you know. So I'm kind of thinking that's what it was.
It's funny. How big was the Chinatown? As big as like here? Smaller?
It was kind of like I want to say kind of like here. Not bad. Oh.
This is
The tendon, yeah.
so good. Dad once told me that if I eat that, my legs would hurt. Is that true?
Dad told you that?
Yeah.
Why was your leg hurting?
Yeah.
I feel like he always has some kind of remedy while, you know, something's hurting, and while you're eating something, he'll tell you. Like, while you're eating that thing. It's funny.
Eat this and you won't be sick anymore. Eat this and you'll go taller. Eat this. Drink this soup I made you. This tea is good for you. Drink it.
There's always something. It's funny.
Okay, this one is small, so I'm just gonna make both. Let me pull my sleeves up. Stretch out my jacket a little bit.
Good, Fiona.
Anyway.
You know, yesterday's was an hour long.
Oh wow. An hour? What do you mean? Barely, not even halfway. Quarter, I would say. That was an hour long.
I think we did like 1/3 of it. I looked at the cake earlier.
That's barely 1/3.
Huh?
We like barely touched 1/3, I feel like. An hour long, that's so funny. It's because we were talking for such a long time.
I know. But it's okay. I like talking. And you do too. You spilled this when you walked it down, huh?
No, I spilled it when I picked it up.
Wow. You didn't think to move it. Was you dumb? It's about halfway not crispy anymore.
Oh, because you took too long to get ready.
You took longer than me! Cool, when you do this.
No, really.
Maybe we should put matcha or chocolate there.
Ooh,
That'd be kind of cool, huh?
that would be cool.
Yeah. Just do they sell that at Daiso? Like the letterboards?
What are the words?
Magnetic letters or something.
I feel like it'll be small though.
Not big enough. Cause is this metal?
Yeah.
Could we put like MatchaHorchata there?
I know. What do you mean?
Magnet letters?
On a board or like hanging from there?
No. Can we just stick it right there?
On the mantle? Or on the
On that metal.
on the metal thing?
Uh-huh.
How's that gonna work?
Like that.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
I don't know. Maybe. I know Target has that thing where you can just place letters in there. 7 letters for each one. That was kinda cool. It like lights up too.
It's sticky?
I know they give you it's like a box, like a rectangle box thing. Then you can put letters on there and then you just press the button and the letter. And they give you like a set of letters.
Where is it? But so I was looking at the stream and it's
Oh, it's flipped?
I think so because joy is backwards.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't know you saw that there.
Last time. Or yesterday?
Or you can flip it back.
Oh.
That's funny because it's reverse, yeah. Because iPhone camera reverses. I mean, sorry, camera's reverse in general. But Snapchat doesn't do that. That's why I like Snapchat.
Well,
But
let's film a Snapchat then.
10-second videos each time. I know you can unreverse it, but that's only for regular video camera, not on Twitch.
Oh.
So like if I just record on my phone, I think you can. That's a nice idea.
I actually got my tea regular. Because I don't like boba when I'm eating. But it was so good before I started eating. And then I regretted it right after I started eating. And I took my first sip. And realized that I didn't want boba. I'll remember for next time.
So I'm eating a dessert and eating food at the same time.
Yeah, I don't like that. Like, but then it's weird because I like the whole like sweet and savory concept. Like fried chicken and waffles. But you like some sweet and savory concepts like Korean fried chicken?
That's an exception.
No, some
Not
other
at all.
stuff too. You've eaten other stuff that's sweet and savory. Like
Let's hear it. I can't read that. Your stream is ineffably
epic
epic. You should try
editing.
eating hearts of palm. What's that? Hearts
Oh,
of palm?
hearts of palm?
You know what that is? They're the most delectable vegetable. Is that good? Have you tried it?
Hearts of palm? It's like, would you say it's kind of like artichoke hearts?
It's like a vegetable or what? I never heard that before.
I kind of remember working with it once in culinary school.
Hearts of palm? That's funny. That's such a cool name for a vegetable.
Look it up.
Look at my telephone. Hearts of palm.
We can make something. I know it comes canned.
Oh,
Yeah, they're similar
It's
to
a-
artichokes, yeah.
It's a Google search. Wow. Oh, you can make it in calamari.
Oh, like fried calamari. Yeah, see? So I remember working with it once in culinary school. They are
$2
a
a can or 50 cents per bite. Are they kind of like, are they like crunchy or what?
I think they're just very, very similar to.
I never tried artichoke hearts. What is that?
Yeah, you have one. You mix it in her dip.
Hearts? I don't.
It's just like the soft part of a artichoke, so it's like
So kind of like cheese or what?
artichoke hearts are usually like canned or like jarred.
What
And
was-
I think pickled, right?
They are tender.
Yeah, they're tender.
Does that mean soft?
Yeah.
Um,
How do you suggest we eat them?
that's kind of good. There is no stiffness in hearts of palm.
Mm-hmm.
So just like soft.
Excuse me.
Why is there smoke? Is it kind of like the texture of like a...
I'm trying to find something to compare it to for you right now.
Like imitation crab that's been cooked for too long?
No. I recommend eating all vegetables
Raw? in their form? No. I can't
That's like
eat that.
carrots.
Oh, I like carrots. I'll eat that raw all day, every day. 24/7. Except I heard they're really, really sweet about if you eat too much.
Oh yeah.
But
Do you think they really turn you orange if you eat too much?
yeah,
you
I
should
heard
turn that
that.
into a video.
yeah, trying to eat all the vegetables. Carrots again.
That'd be kind of cool.
But honestly, maybe because remember freshman year when my hair was orange? Well,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was bleached for me, and then we didn't go all the way because I was kind of scared. Around that time, I was eating so many carrots, and then my manager was like, Nathan, if you eat too many carrots, you're gonna turn orange. And my hair was literally turning orange and orange and orange. It was really funny. But yeah, I'm down for that eating them.
How's it go?
No carrots, but yeah, hard to punch you. How would you eat that though? Like, just like, just bite into it?
You can try. Or turn it into something. You know what we could do? When we do our tteokbokki, we can tempura it too.
Ooh, yeah.
Tempura some hearts of palm. Would you recommend tempura hearts of palm?
I eat all fruits and vegetables raw. I never cook foods.
Oh.
I only eat fruits and vegetables. Isn't that? Also,
Where do you get your protein from?
yeah, beans. Beans protein.
Can you eat beans raw?
Yeah, peanuts. I heard strawberries are not rare.
Oh yeah?
And bananas are actually rare.
Oh, because they're seasoned, so it's a fruit.
Yeah. What?
Is that really why?
Yeah, I think so.
But they all have seeds. Blueberries have seeds.
On the inside though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There was something about it.
Where's
Was
banana
there a
seeds?
bone?
It's inside.
Bananas is the very end. But
Oh.
I don't know. Something about bananas. All vegetables and fruits contain protein. Oh.
Oh.
Just kidding. I don't think I could eat
Oh,
only
really?
fruits and vegetables. I feel like I would eat a lot of fruits.
But I heard a lot of fruits is bad for you because there's so much sugar.
That's why I would eat only fruits.
That's why it's not part of the keto diet. Like
Oh,
Nelson was
too
saying
much
that he
sugar.
can't eat. Yeah, he can't eat any fruits at all in his keto diet because yeah, there's too much sugar in it. Yeah, so he's not allowed to eat any foods at all.
That's sad. What about like a bitter fruit? Bitter melon. That's a vegetable. Just kidding. That sucks. No boba.
Right?
I would never survive.
On keto.
I'll do like 2 days of keto and then I'm done. I need boba. My boba fix. I do not eat any protein dense foods. Don't you need to eat protein for? Isn't like the top of the food pyramid? Like proteins and then
No.
dinner and then dinner. No, that's not even by protein, it's by vegetables, right? Vegetable, beans, meat, and then
Meat's at the bottom.
I don't think it's by no, it should I don't know.
Oh, and then carbs and refined sugars at the bottom, right?
Yeah, I think so. But meat is like third, I think, or second.
Yeah, and then beans.
Fructose in whole foods lower blood sugars levels. Do I have low blood sugar? I think I have high blood sugar. So I should
Do
eat
you?
whole foods. I don't know. Did they not ask about that? Nobody answered it.
Because mom does, but she didn't even answer.
So doesn't that pass on to us?
No, it's not genetic.
I heard diabetes is also not gonna. I don't like that. As I drink more sugar tea.
But that's why we get that sugar.
Yo,
Love yourself. It says that.
Love Yourself by BTS.
Is that why they put that?
Probably. Because the other Love Yourself is bad.
Is
By
what?
Justin Bieber.
It's bad?
Bad.
Oh.
The body expunges 5 grams of protein. Hello, protein
Hi.
per day.
I had the last meatball. You ate 3.
How do you know?
Cause I only ate. This is my second one, and there were 5.
There were 5? Oh, I ate 3. I think 2.
I know. There were only 5 though. Oh, there's one here. Just kidding. You can have that one. I want this one.
Did you see what she just tried to do?
What?
Guilt trip me into eating the last one. We're eating pho and egg rolls.
I want the bigger one then, since you have 3. Thanks.
Pho is called, what's Thai? Thai is rare steak.
Pho Thai? Oh yeah,
Pho
yeah.
Thai.
But it's called, it's filet mignon. And then we had fatty brisket,
Mhm.
and then tendon, and then the Vietnamese beef balls.
And they're so big. Look at that. That's
Yeah,
a quarter
this
of
is
a
only a
meatball.
quarter of a meatball.
Mhm.
Mhm. And then we have the Vietnamese egg rolls here.
It looks like that.
With the super crispy skin.
That's the inside. Yeah. It's not the traditional. I mean, I would say it's traditional, but not the ones that like other people would see with the regular like brown skin. This one's a little lumpier. It's
Because
so
they
good.
use a spring roll skin to make that one.
And I feel like it makes it a little crunchier.
Mm-hmm.
So good. Love that. I need the last meatball.
You can have that one because I ate the big one.
It's still so big, even though it's a quarter. Love it. Y'all.
Kawaii? Oh, thank you!
That's funny, I couldn't even read that word.
You fake Asian?
I'm not Japanese.
So?
Kawaii desu. I don't know that. That means just kidding, I don't know what that. I know daisuki de. That means I love you.
What is it?
I love you.
What? How to say?
Daisuki de.
Daisuki de.
If you have fruit juice, then it will amplify blood sugar levels. Contrary to what people think, fruit lowers blood sugars only when eaten in their whole forms. Blood oranges taste amazing. They have chocolate.
Oh, I like blood oranges.
Those are good, right? The red ones?
Yeah.
Those are good, I like blood oranges.
Me too.
So, your drink at Whole Foods higher your blood sugar, so you should start drinking that.
Why? I like beets. I only drink beets and beet, carrot, and apple. But more beet and carrot, so
That's good. We should get that.
it's so good.
We're going to Pastor Nearly. Let's go get some.
Are we really?
I thought we were going to Pastor Nearly.
Oh yeah, but I thought we were gonna get T-bone. We can get one. And we'll just share one T-bone. Now I want beet juice. What's wrong with you?
Make it yourself.
The juicer is so hard to clean.
I know that. I was watching one of the Bon Appetit YouTube videos, and she was saying, "I'm never taking out the juice mixer. I don't want to clean that." For one of her videos, she said, they said, "Where are you guys from?"
LA.
LA.
We like it here. There's so much different foods to eat here.
So diverse. Love it here. So many good Asian places, Mexican places. What else? There's a really good Indian place, right? over here that we
Like
wanna
15
go.
minutes away from here that we want to go try.
Plain beets taste inexplicably divine and scrumptious. I like the way you talk. Inexplicably divine and scrumptious.
I thought that was a gift card and I got so excited.
We get a gift card to Target, y'all. Target sponsor us. Just kidding.
I don't want that.
Speak anything else besides English?
We speak Cantonese, Mandarin, and we understand. Oh, speak Chichao too, and then we understand and speak a little bit of Vietnamese. And I can speak a little bit of French because I lived there for a year.
It's crazy. That's also awesome.
You're crazy.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Je m'appelle Nathan. Nathan.
No.
I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I taught him that.
But I forget that one.
Set. Wheat.
No,
Nook.
this.
Nuff.
No.
What's nook?
Nuff.
That's water.
That's a lot. Awesome. I remember you teaching me that. You would teach me the rhyme too, like on the podcast sings these. Set wait no these.
Yeah.
I always forget 79.
But it's cool because I learned that when I was in there. Because the pastry chef would teach me. She's like, this is how you learn faster. And then she taught me the rhyme like that. And I was like, oh, that's so cool.
The podcast sings these. Set wait no these. There are 8 kinds of avocados that are turned out in California, even though over 500 types of avocados.
I like avocados.
I know I like avocados. I think like a superfood. Avocados are
And we bought avocados yesterday. Oh no, we bought guacamole.
Totally different. Food looks to me, yeah, it's super yummy. Super yummy.
Have you had pho before?
If you ever come to LA, you should try it. This is from Pho Filet. That's my favorite pho place ever.
Vietnamese noodle soup.
Vietnamese noodle soup.
And then the egg rolls too. You have to try the egg rolls. Those are so good.
So
Vietnamese egg rolls. Vietnamese egg rolls I like better than Chinese egg rolls, I think. I think Vietnamese egg rolls are the best kind of egg rolls, I think. All the Asian egg rolls.
Wait, are there other egg rolls?
Huh?
Are there other kinds of egg rolls?
Yeah, Filipino egg rolls.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, lumpia.
Lumpia.
So I think those are the best out of all the Asian ones. Yeah, because there's Thai egg rolls too.
I didn't even know that.
They're called like angel wings or something.
Angel wings?
I think, and there's like taro in them.
Is this a taquito kind of an egg roll?
Maybe.
Taquitos are good.
Flautas.
Flautas?
Yeah, is that like an egg roll?
Oh, wrapped in tortilla?
Yeah.
But aren't egg rolls fried? So taquito.
Flautas are fried.
Oh, flautas are just kidding. I didn't know that.
Taquitos are fried too. But I think the difference is one is fried in a corn tortilla and one's a flour tortilla.
I think flauta is flour, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Sounds like a flour tortilla. Never. I'm trying to get the courage to cook, but watching you enjoy for now.
I try to eat at least 14 to 27 per meal?
Per meal?
That's a lot of fat. And is that protein?
I don't know.
I'm trying to get the so cooking pho is actually a lot harder than buying it. So cooking the broth is gonna take you hours, and sometimes when we do it at home, we cook the pho broth overnight. So it might be easier to just buy it, or you can let it cook, like, simmer over low heat overnight with all the ingredients. Because there's a lot that goes into it. There's like the star anise, and then the ginger and the onion and all the beef broth. And we like to do beef broth, pork broth, and beef bone, pork bone, and chicken bone. And then you kind of have to oven roast everything first, all the ingredients, with the peppercorn too, like all the herbs and spices. We oven roast it before we even throw it into the stock pot, so it's a lot of work. I need to.
Dating? No, we're siblings.
No, this is my brother.
That's my sister. Avocados are one of 4
Oh, so it's not that delayed.
Oh yeah, it's only like 2 seconds long.
Yeah. Oh, is it because of the Wi-Fi now?
Maybe we're closer now.
Oh, that's nice.
Cooking food eradicates the enzymes, vitamins, and minerals above 103 degrees. Wow, did you learn that in culinary school?
I didn't know you said.
Cooking food eradicates the enzymes, vitamins, and minerals above 103 degrees.
Oh, that's why people don't cook a lot of they say having smoothies is healthier than.
So I should smoothie all my foods together?
No.
Pizza smoothie, y'all. That sounds gross.
I don't know if I could do a pizza smoothie.
Yeah,
I like my cheese melted. That's us.
So no. Check your guesses.
Oh my god.
Is that Boba?
It looked like an old lady walking earlier because I only saw
it
like a bowl cut and then the color of her hair. Someone just came home.
Smoothies are oxidized and therefore should never be consumed. What? I love smoothies.
Me too.
What's wrong with oxidized food?
Eat your soup.
My food gets oxidized all the time.
My foundation too.
Don't eat that.
It is really yum.
Very, very yum. You only drink distilled water?
Mm. I don't like the flavor of distilled water.
I like purified water.
Yeah. But I also like oh, the train's really loud, guys. Sorry.
Oxidized food is exposed to radical damage. Is that like a radical, radical? Oh, that's rad. Sorry, I'm lame.
He's super lame.
So free radical damage. What does that mean? Free radical?
I don't know, but I'm gonna have. You can have the bottom of the sand. Thanks.
How often do you guys? How often do you stream?
We try to stream every a couple times a week.
I'm actually on spring break right now, so we are doing it
a little more this week
often,
than normal. You want that wet one?
Oh, it's super wet.
Yeah, I just touched it. It was so wet.
So we're gonna probably do another one tomorrow. You think?
Yeah, I think tomorrow we could do one. Do you guys have any suggestions of what you want to see us eat?
What do you guys want to see us eat? What do you guys?
Do you want the basil or do you like the mint better?
I don't know. Here, you take that.
I have a lot of mint.
Then why would you ask me?
If you want basil.
I don't even know I already have a basil.
That's mint.
What about that one?
Oh yeah.
How does it taste like?
This,
I heard it smells really good.
This is
But it smells like vegetables.
Thai basil though.
What is the difference?
Between Thai basil and Italian basil. You shouldn't put Thai basil into like pasta.
Why not?
It tastes different. This is the basil that goes into our Thai food basil.
I followed. Thank you. I want to see your name.
Wow!
Ashley.
Thanks,
Ashley. You sort of eat up or set up Twitch alerts. Oh, how do we do that?
Oh, I'll set that up later.
Alright, we'll set that up. I would like to see you guys cook and then eat. Ooh, we're actually thinking about cooking and eating something.
We wanted to cook and eat the tteokbokki.
You know what? That's like a spicy rice cake, Korean spicy rice cake.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna do that very, very soon.
We wanted to do
so
that.
So stay tuned for that. We'll send you guys alerts for that.
Is there anything else you'd like to see us cook and eat?
Free radical damage can shorten the telomeres.
You know what else would be cool too?
What?
To cook like hot pot or like cooking hot pot and eating that.
I feel like Korean barbecue would be really.
Yeah, since we have the grill, that'd be so cool to do a Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue. Do you guys want to see that?
Is it what's Asian food? Do you care that it's all Asian?
Oh my god, yes! You should set up a donate panel.
Oh! Okay, thanks, Ashley.
We'll set up everything for the next one. Thank you, Ashley.
This was super crispy. It was so crispy that it hurt my teeth a little.
Mine is so soggy. So mine's soggy because I actually spilled the fish sauce on it earlier.
Yeah, he spilled sauce on the tray and didn't say anything, so he let the egg roll just sit in the sauce right here and it just got super soggy. So I touched it and it was really wet, so I let him eat that one. You should eat what?
Olives, avocados, and coconuts.
I like coconuts.
Yeah, I'll definitely eat coconuts. I love that.
But, you know, I actually like fresh coconuts. I don't like the shaved coconuts that you get in a bag. I don't like that at all. That flavor is like kind of yucky to me.
That's so funny. Last night I was helping Crystal's family make the coconut dessert. And we used the coconut shaving, yeah.
Oh, I don't
Yeah. I have no idea what you guys know how to cook. What are some things? Anything and everything.
I went to culinary school, so sky's the limit. And if we don't know how, there's always Google, so we'll learn for you. That was really good.
Yeah, she'll literally take anything out of the fridge and make something out of it. Even if it's like the most random stuff, she'll be able to make anything. Durian fruit is also calorie dense. No, I love durian.
Oh my god, durian is so good. We need to do a durian.
Oh my god.
We could open it.
Of you cutting it, opening it,
yeah.
my god. That would be so awesome.
Thanks for that idea.
Yeah.
Was that an idea though? Or
no, it wasn't. It was saying, or they were saying, durian fruit is also calorie dense.
Oh.
So that
Southern food. Oh.
Ooh.
We got a fryer too, a portable fryer. We can totally do like southern fried chicken or like
fried chicken.
that would be so good, right?
What
or barbecue. We could do barbecue.
Ooh, I don't like barbecue.
You say you don't like?
I don't like sweet foods.
You don't have to do sweet barbecue. There's other mac and I make really good mac and cheese.
Yeah, her mac and cheese, because she makes it from scratch. She literally roux it, or what is that called?
Make a roux.
I'm gonna. Well, after you watch this, we'll teach you how to cook it, or we'll tell you how to cook it, and then you can make that yourself.
Yeah, we can set up here and we'll make some southern food would be a really good idea. Yeah. Oh, gumbo would be good, huh?
Yeah, I love gumbo.
Me too. I really like gumbo. I'm really full.
I know. Kiwi fruit tastes amazing with the skin intact. Ooh, people eat the skin. Oh, my friend in high school used to eat the skin. I'm like, you can eat the skin? That's crazy. Yeah. She literally goes.
Whoa.
Right?
It still freaks me out when people eat tomatoes whole like that. Like when Timmy puts a salt on the tomato and takes a bite like it's an apple. Oh, that creeps me out.
What the heck? How?
I don't know. But that's always been something that like super freaked me out. See, now it's really good. Now that I know that I think I'm kind of done eating, that boba is just such a good like dessert right now. Thank you so much, Ashley.
Thank you so much, Ashley.
Have you had boba, Ashley? Boba tea are so good. This is totally something we can make too.
Boba? You know how to make boba? We can make that. I would love that. You can also eat the skin of grapefruits, mangoes, and papayas. What? This is papaya
it's
hard?
kind of like what mom brought. This dried skins, remember?
Oh,
that was good.
Dried mango skin?
Dried papaya, grapefruit skin.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
that was really good.
I remember that, yeah. No, I should try it sometime. Yes, you should. I'm kind of scared trying new things.
Don't be scared.
This is honestly one of the best like drinks out there. Try it. you won't regret it.
We could totally do this like every day, but with a different flavored tea every day. So it's basically like I get a green tea, but I flavor it with like a different fruit every day. Today I have lychee. Sometimes I'll do like a peach or like a mango or a blueberry.
Sometimes she'll like mix it too.
With like a yogurt drink or something too. Or sometimes I'll do like a mango peach or mango blueberry. And underneath there's mango. It's basically tapioca pearls. And it's just like really just a chewy kind of like what would you explain it as?
Chewy.
Like a rice ball, I guess.
Yeah.
But it's a rice ball that's like the rice has just been pounded and pounded and pounded into like this little mochi ball.
Yeah, and it's like chewy, yeah.
And you just chew on it. It's really good.
The traditional one is black and it's called boba. That one is
it's made out of honey. It's a honey ball. But it's so good and you have to try it. Do you guys play any online? Yeah! We actually have sometimes we do games and we do like League of Legends or we do Arena of Valor. Yeah. What do we do Maple Story. We'll do other like games that we try.
If you want to watch us play a game, we'll try to play that on stream. If you want to watch that, just let us know. We'll play all sorts of games.
She let her fly into the house.
Wow. I also eat the peels of oranges. Well, we put that in like orange chicken and stuff. Well, we don't do that, but
our dad does. Or like he'll put that into soups. All right. Well, I think we're done for today.
I know.
We had our delicious pho and our egg rolls.
That was super
and our yummy boba tea. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. I played. Oh, she plays League of Legends.
Ooh.
Dead by
Daylight.
Oh, what is that?
I don't know, but that sounds scary.
She recommends what? Oh, Dead by Daylight.
That zombie game. Are you are streaming tomorrow? Yes, we are.
We'll be streaming tomorrow, so come and watch us tomorrow. We'll see what we can make or eat tomorrow. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
Thanks for joining us today.
And we'll make sure to set up that alert so that you guys can get notified.
And if you like us, remember to like and subscribe to the video. And we'll see you guys then. Bye!
Bye!
In the stream.